For classic matches, just like the World Cup videos, why not go to patreon.com/drunkredhead. Let us penetrate another week with what happened on My Universe mode. It's more fireworks because it's a main show, yay! It's Monday Night Raw. We were in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and it was gonna be a big show. Starting off with a huge contest between Kevin Owens and the architect Seth Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at...
It would be Kevin Owens taking the early advantage in this one with a huge Samoan drop for kneeing Seth Rollins in the head. Then Seth Rollins got the advantage with the referee knocked out for some reason and hit a spinning heel kick. Following that with a snap suplex and a Falcon Arrow. Kevin Owens snuck out the ring after that and quickly took control back, hitting another huge Samoan drop, this time on the outside. He then booted Seth Rollins in the side of the head. Kevin Owens was looking to finish it back in the ring, hitting Seth Rollins with a cannonball. He obviously hadn't done enough damage to Rollins though, as he reversed on the next move, hit a schoolboy super kick, and then his huge knee that he stopped doing in real life. To finish off Owens, 1, 2, 3, Seth Rollins wins. But what's that noise?
I haven't finished with you yet.
Yep, Braun Strowman hadn't finished with Brock Lesnar yet and attacked him backstage, hitting him with a huge sidewalk slam. Brock Lesnar eventually got a reversal and knocked Braun to the floor for hitting him with a shelving unit? Lesnar tried to get the hell out of there, but Braun caught up with him again and started throwing him into things again, then hit him with a horrid back suplex onto the concrete floor. The US champ fought back, hitting a back body drop reversal before suplexing Strowman through a table and hitting him with a massive chair shot. He took him into the parking lot, took him to a limo that just happened to be standing there, and powerbombed him through the windshield. Just to make sure Strowman was down, Lesnar then hit him with an F5 and his name came up as winner, so it was the end of the segment. Time for the next match. This one was in the women's division. Brie Bella was facing off against the Hall of Famer Alundra Blaze. Much like her name, Alundra Blaze was on fire from the start of this one, hitting a clothesline and an enziguri for nailing Brie Bella with an electric chair drop. Blaze did not let up, hitting a gut wrench suplex and a hurricane run off the top rope before signature sleeper slam and a German suplex, and Brie Bella was finished. Alundra Blaze victorious once again. After the match, Brie Bella showed respect to Alundra Blaze, shaking her hand and then raising it, and we moved on to the next segment and we stayed with the women for it as Paige, the Raw Women's Champion, came out to call someone out. Paige opened by saying that tonight was all about business and she didn't like to just sit back and let people bully her. She then called out the new #1 contender for the Raw Women's title, Natalya, who duly obliged. Natalya asked if she was annoyed about her coming out in the middle of her pathetic speech. Paige said no one wanted to listen to anything she had to say and she couldn't back up anything she did have to say. She then asked if Paige was there to carry her bags, and Paige retaliated by smacking her in the head with a microphone. Paige then smashed Natalya with a clothesline and a Northern Light suplex before, hey presto, it's that ending cutscene once again. This was followed by another match with Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, facing off against the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose 1-on-1. This match had the potential to be great, and it began with Dean Ambrose nailing Sami Zayn with a Russian leg sweep and a spinebuster, but it wasn't long before Sami Zayn was able to hit a reversal and then hit a heel kick, and hit a half Nelson suplex and hit a tornado DDT. Dean Ambrose had got bored of being hit with things, so he reversed, threw Sami Zayn into the turnbuckle head first, and then slapped him and chopped him continuously until he fell over. That wasn't enough to keep Sami Zayn down though, as he reversed the next move of a fireman's carry, threw Dean Ambrose to the outside and then hit him with his tornado DDT through the ropes. Zayn then threw him into the corner, hit an exploder, and while he was in the corner, it was the haluva kick time. Dean Ambrose was down and out. Sami Zayn got on top of him, pinned him, 1, 2, 3, Sami Zayn won, and then we got that same cutscene we saw earlier with the respectful handshake and raising of the arm. This left us only with our Raw main event, which saw Carl Anderson from Gallows and Anderson, joined by Luke Gallows, team with Finn Balor to face off against the team of Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds, and the man he's currently feuding with, Randy Orton. The WWE Champion Bray Wyatt began the match with Carl Anderson and began by beating the hell out of him. A shoulder block and a back suplex took him down. He then kept him down with a headbutt, an uranagi and an overhead choke toss. But then Anderson got the hot tag into Balor, who kicked Bray Wyatt several times in the head. He then smashed Bray Wyatt with a dirty German suplex and a sunset flip off the second rope. He followed that up with a shotgun dropkick, and while he was down, it was time for the coup de grace. He hit it, went for the pin, and Randy Orton came in the ring, but he didn't break up the pin. He just stood there and watched, probably laughing to himself. We ended with Balor Club celebrating, and that's it for this edition of What Happened on My Universe Mode. Like and subscribe. Nitro next.